Don't just hang with anyone. Hang with MTV. Today.
Rock out with Ricky Rackman. You can dance up a storm with Eric from the Real World. Hit the road with Duff and Corin Nemec. And then join me for a world premiere from Peter Gabriel and live performance from the B-52s.
Hangin' with MTV. Today at 4.
With MTV, Wilson Phillips stopped by the studio. We've got a world premiere video from Extreme. Plus, we'll give you the chance to win a trip to the 1992 MTV Video Music Awards. Plus, we'll count down the most wanted videos of the week and lots more. So now here's your host, Steve Isaac.
Welcome to the big show, everybody. Thank you for coming by this Friday afternoon. Skinny Memphis, the band, our house band Skinny Memphis, leading us into Friday. Well, the weekend is here. We made it. This seemed like one of those weeks where there was like about 9 days to it. It just didn't seem like 5 days. I sprained my brain this week, and we'll talk more about that later. But going on today, we've got so much to do. We're going to be counting down today's top video requests. You called us between 3 and 4, told us what you wanted to see, and we'll be playing it for you this hour. Plus, we got Carney, Wendy, and China from Wilson Phillips. They're stopping by, going to tell us about the new record and the new video. But right now, I want to let you know that this is it. This is your last chance to win a trip to the 1992 MTV Video Music Awards show. Today's the very last day of our contest, which has been brought to you courtesy of MTV and the Pepsi Gotta Have It card. Excuse me, I had something caught in my throat. And all you gotta do to win is watch the videos closely in the next hour, and every time you see an 800 number appear in a video, call up fast and be lucky. And the 25th caller wins. You'll get to hang out with Dana Carvey and see the show, which have live performances by the Black Crowes, Red Hot Chili Peppers, En Vogue, Pearl Jam, Bobby Brown, Guns N' Roses, Slim Whitman, Bobby Vinton, Neil Sedaka, Neil Diamond. It's gonna be amazing. So watch the videos in the next hour really closely, and you could be one of today's 10 winners. So we're gonna kick the show off with a world premiere video from Extreme. The band broke into the big time last year with their second record, Extreme 2 Porno Graffiti, and it featured the hit songs More Than Words and Wholehearted, which you've seen plenty here on MTV. And this is the first release off the long-awaited follow-up record, 3 Sides to Every Story. It's due out September 22nd. So right now, it's the world premiere of Rest in Peace from Extreme. So what do you think? That's the world premiere of Rest in Peace from Extreme's new record. It's directed by Wayne Isham, longtime video collaborator with Bon Jovi and Def Leppard. And did you notice that the little Jimi Hendrix bite that Nuno played at the end of the solo? If you didn't, next time we'll show it to you. I like that. It was nice thing. Anyway, enough of my yakking. Still to come, we got Wilson Phillips coming up. And right after the break, we're going to count down this week's top video requests. So stick around. Back to Hangin' with MTV. That was a great jam. Sorry I had to miss that. During the commercial break, Skinny Memphis just blew out with a pretty happening jam. Anyway, we gotta move on with the countdown here. We're gonna start a countdown of the weeks. Actually, we just saw part of it. I've sprained my brain, like I told you in the beginning of the show, so you know, it's Friday, just give me a break. Right now, we got request number 5 by your phone votes. It's Crisscross and Warm It Up. Disco will never die. We're gonna take a break. back to Hangin' with MTV. You know what this means? It means it's time for an interview. Our next guest sold over 8 million copies of their debut record, Not Too Bad, and earned 5 Grammy nominations. Now they're back with a new album, Shadows and Light. Please welcome Carney, Wendy, and China, Wilson Phillips. All right. Welcome to Hangin' with MTV, ladies and women. So, why don't we just get into the new album, Shadows and Lights, just been released. Why don't you tell us how this is different than the first record?
It's different from the first record because I think that, first of all, the three of us wrote this album with Glenn Ballard, and on the first album, we only wrote about 4 or 5 songs on the first album, and on this one, we really, you know, put our heart and souls into it and wrote the entire album.
So do you write like separately in different combinations all together? How do you guys write tunes?
It's really always different. It depends on the song, but we write individually all the time, and we also write together with Glenn Ballard.
Cool. Okay, well, speaking of writing, wait, there was something on the record that said, Carney, you get a special mention on the album for harmonic contributions. Now, what are your harmonic contributions exactly?
I don't know. I think that when the group first started, we just kind of started on the floor singing harmony. And I was, in high school, I was experimenting with my friends, just, you know, asking them to harmonize. And I think that we all kind of contribute, but I kind of add a special touch once in a while.
Okay, all right. So, now, why don't you tell me about Flesh and Blood, okay? Just give me the story behind the tune.
Okay, Carney and I have not had a relationship with our father for over 10 years, and we wanted to write a song to him to reach out to him and get, you know, kind of get past that barrier that we've had. And the song is very emotional, and it's actually very blunt and honest, and people are sometimes shocked by that, but it's the truth.
Do you know what kind of response it got from your father?
He heard the song, and he hasn't really responded yet.
Wow, does that hurt? I mean...
Yeah, it does, but
it might take a while. It might take a while. It's not something, you know, you're not friends for all your life and then, okay, all of a sudden, let's be friends. It takes time to repair that.
Well, you know, lots of artists, they say that once you've written something, it's like clean. You know, it's like you've cleaned it out emotionally, or at least tried to.
It's very cleansing to do that. Very. It was very much an emotional release for us.
Okay, so, but as the same token, you wrote a song about your father on the record. Why don't you tell us about that?
It's called All the Way from New York, and I wrote it about, I don't know, it must have been about 7 months ago now, right, or 8 months ago. And basically, it's just, I was going through a time in my life where I really needed my dad to be there for me, and I didn't know how to ask him. I didn't know what to do, you know, or how to ask him. So I thought, well, maybe if I write a song, you know, with a really positive outcome, after me asking him to come out to Los Angeles to be with me, maybe he'll come. You know, maybe it'll help me to have the strength to ask him. So I wrote the song with a very positive ending that he does fly all the way from New York to see me, and I wrote the song, and I called him, and I asked him if he'd come, and he said yes, so it's a real happy ending.
Oh, so it worked out.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm like, oh, God, I hope this works out. This is... So, oh, that happens every day. Anyway, how about outside projects? You've been an actress for a while, so why don't y'all tell us what's going on outside of the band?
Acting, Carney and I are both very much into acting, and Wendy's a writer. She's an incredible writer. She wants to write a novel.
What kind of stuff do you write?
Well, I write poetry, and I might get into writing novels.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Oh, so publishers out there, woo, there you go. And any outside projects? Have you ever like written with other people besides, you know, each other?
Well, we plan to do that. I sang on Robert Palmer's album that's coming out now. He did a cover of old big band songs, and I sang a duet with him.
Thank you very much for coming by. This is Wilson Phillips from the record Shadows and Light. It's in your stores now. And now it's back to the countdown with request number 4. It's Pearl Jam and Jeremy. In at number 4 for the week, that was Pearl Jam and Jeremy. Hey, wow. Penny, cool. Anyway, moving on to request number 3, here's Def Leppard, and Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad? when you go like that. That was Def Leppard. We got the top 2 requests when we come back. Welcome back to this Friday edition of Hangin' with MTV. I'm Steve Isaacs, and I have sprained my brain this week. But you know, that just makes this segment so much more fun. That's right, it's time to take a quick break from the countdown and make room for the infamous Slim Jim portion of the show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we had 2 blindfolded couples trying to feed each other Slim Jims, and today we're taking it one step further. That's right, the feeders are up on our catwalk. Can we get a shot of that, please? Hal Gertner. While the eaters are down here with me, the way it should be, and the Slim Jims are dangling from strings, and the first team to finish eating an entire Slim Jim wins. All right, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Right now, folks, give it up, give it a shot. Bang! All right, and and it's dropping from above. Oh, both make contact about the same time. It's a fever pitch here in the studio, folks. That's all I can say. And it looks like the gentleman is the winner, yes. Oh, look out, he's gonna eat that string there. Oh, he's gonna choke on that. We have a winner, all right. Yes, that's right. Not only is he now world famous, but he also gets free Slim Jims. That's right, the spicy smoked beef snack that's oh so fun at parties, luau's, picnics, bar mitzvahs. That's right. Now back down to the countdown with request number 2. Here's Metallica and Wherever I May Roam. Accidentally stepped on a Slim Jim spicy beef snack. Anyway, right after the break, we'll roll out the #1 video of the week, so stay tuned. Hanging with MTV. Promotional consideration provided by British Knights, the makers of BK Dymacell, the shoes with the Dymacell cushioning system. That's why Derek Coleman is the first pro player to wear BK Dymacells. Well, that's about it. It's now the weekend. Hangin' is over for another week. It's my 3rd week. I'm having a great time. Thanks, everybody, for coming for the whole week. I'd like to thank Wendy, Carney, and China from Wilson Phillips for stopping by. Monday, we're going to kick off the show with a world premiere of a great new Peter Gabriel video called Digging in the Dirt. Plus, we got the B-52s performing live. And if you'd like to come see the show in person, just write to the address that you see on the screen right now or call the phone number. And E-Love, hey, man, at least I've got hair, not to shampoo. All right, so right now we got the #1 most wanted video of the week. It's Guns N' Roses and November Rain. I'll see you.